This is Hurt by 9 Inch Nails, a song covered by the incredible Johnny Cash.
I hurt myself.
Now, I know that what I played sounds nothing like the song, and that's the whole point. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take a popular chord progression and twist it up to make it your own. It's an incredible exercise to get your creativity going. Now, this is not a random exercise. In fact, each example is based on one technique, like fingerstyle, strumming, natural harmonics, and even arpeggios. I'll also show you how to create riffs like the one I just played. Now, the chord progression is quite simple. We only have 3 chords. It's a chord progression in the key of E minor, but we never really hit the home chord, the E minor. In fact, we open up with the A minor chord, chord 4, and then we have chord 6, C major, and chord 7, D major. So simple chord progression, A minor for 4 counts, C major for 2, and D major for 2. Now, technique number 1, the finger picking technique. Let me play the example and then I'll tell you everything about it. So for the A minor, I was playing a beautiful A minor 9 chord. We have 0, 2, 4, 1, and 3. Beautiful sounding chord. A, E, B, C, and G. If this is too stretchy, you can get rid of the first string fret 3 and play the first open string. But I love the sound of this one. Next chord, a beautiful C major 7th chord, and the popular D add 11 chord, just like the C major, the 2 frets up. And the finger picking pattern is quite simple, yet interesting. We have thumb, thumb, index, and then middle and ring. Then for the C major, we have this beautiful chord, play the root note, a hammer-on the 4th string, fret 2, and the 3rd open string. We finish with the D, so just fret 5 and 4, and then the same hammer-on, so 4th open string, hammer-on, and 3rd open string. Now 4th string again, and pull off. When you put it together, now A minor 9, beautiful bar chord on fret 5 with the 1st string fret number 7. Same finger picking pattern, thumb, thumb, index, and middle and ring. Melody. So it's 8, 7, and 0. And we finish with C major 7. I'm playing the root note on the fret 8, 3rd and 2nd open string, and D major. Just the root note and then 2nd string fret number 7, 3, and 1st open string. Let's put it together. Now, technique number 2, natural harmonics. I love to add natural harmonics to a chord progression, such a unique sound and beautiful colors. We also use the same chord shapes, so the vibe is the same, but a little bit more colorful this time. Let me play the example and then I'll tell you everything about it. So we open up with the bar chord on fret 5, the A minor 9. It's a simple arpeggio. I like to use the thumb. Now, for the natural harmonics, we have it on 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string fret 12. You want to play the bass here on the 6th string fret number 8. And the goal here is to play the bass note and let it ring out while playing the harmonics. The harmonics are played on fret 12. Now for the D major chord, we have 1st string, so a natural harmonic on the 1st string, and then 2nd string, fret 7, and 3rd string, fret number 7. Let me play it slowly. Now, technique number 3, it's about creating an awesome riff. Now, this is the example I was playing at the beginning of the video. We really move away from the basic chords here, and it's a completely different vibe. It sounds quite, rock, acoustic rock, and I'm gonna be using a guitar pick for this one. Now, let me play the example, and then I'll tell you everything about it. Now, the riff is mainly played on the 1st chord. We are playing a lot of power chords, which are chords played with the root note and the 5th of the chord. So for the A minor, we are playing 2 notes, the root note A and the 5th E on the 4th string fret number 2. If you want to give it a try, just start with a simple downstroke here. Just to get the feel of the chord. But before that, we open up with 3 notes. So we have the 5th string fret number 3, fret number 2, and then the 5th open string. Now, this is when we play the first power chord in A. So. And one thing that I love about this rhythm is the fact that we always alternate 2 strings with the bass. So it's like a 1-note strum. So I'm also using the palm muting technique, so my palm is lightly touching the strings close to the bridge. Then we bring the riff on fret 4, 5, 4, and 2. When we put it together, now C power chord, fret 3 and 5 on 5th and 4th string, and D power chord on fret 5 and 7. We only do it 3 times, and then the same riff, 3 notes, the 3 opening notes. Technique number 4, arpeggios. Now, this is such an incredible approach because it allows you to break down each chord into beautiful broken chords. So we play each chord 1 note at a time, and you can really create a beautiful classical vibe. Let me play the example and then I'll tell you everything about it. Now we're back using the finger picking technique. Now for the first chord, we are using the 3 notes of the A minor chord plus a couple of extra notes. So the A minor is made up of 3 notes: A, the root note, C, the minor third, and E, the perfect fifth. So you have A, C on fret 3, E on fret 2, A on fret 2, and C on fret 1, E first open string, and then A on fret 5, and C on fret 8. Now from here we play a nice melody. So the melody is played on fret 12, 10, 8, 7, 8, 5, 0, and second string, fret number 1. You can also... Now for the next chord, C major, we need 3 notes: the root note C, major third E, and perfect fifth G. The arpeggio is quite simple. It's based on the basic chord shape. So you have 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, and then on the 2nd string you have 5, 8, and 1st string fret number 8 and 7. Now for the D major we need 3 notes: D, root note, F sharp major third, and A perfect fifth. This is the arpeggio. It's a little bit more colorful. We add a few more notes. Almost like a melody. Arpeggio on fret 5, 2, 0, 2nd string fret number 2, 3, 3rd string fret number 2, 0, and then on the 4th string we have fret 4 and 3rd open. When I put the whole thing together, now technique number 5, the strumming technique. This is one of the most popular and intuitive techniques, but it works great when we combine it with hammer-ons. Let me play the example. Now with the hammer-on technique, you can play notes with the fretting hand. You basically hammer the string to produce a note. So for the A minor, we can do it in many different ways. For example, you could strum the chord without the 2nd string fret number 1, and then hammer fret 1 with the index finger. You could also do it with the middle finger, and even with middle and ring finger. So the goal is to do the first strum without the full chord. So you can remove one finger and then add that finger right after the first strum. Now this strumming pattern is this one. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. However, the first strum will always have the missing note that we add right after the strum with the hammer-on. Now for the C major chord, we will do the same thing. We can do it on the 4th string. So we strum the chord without the fret 2 on the 4th string, and then add the second finger right after the first strum. And for the D major, we can do the hammer-on on the first string, fret number 2. So start with the first open string, and then you add fret 2 with the hammer-on. Let me do it slowly. And a little bit faster. So 5 techniques that will help you mix up your playing. Now, of course, you don't have to use all these techniques all the time, but if you can, take a moment to review a chord progression that you love and try to play it again with all these techniques. Now I'm going to leave you to practice this. Enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.